Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Back for another Fable anniversary video. Um, After the last video, we just finished doing some little bit side missions for being a little kid, as well as finishing the mission where he wanted me to kill all the beetles to prove myself. Now I think I'm ready for my apprenticeship.
But you have many hard years of tasks and preparations beforehand.
My body is ready. All right, guys, let's do this.
The guild was now the boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the guildmaster on the other side of the river. But that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
All right, you're on. But as I said before, I really love the Fable series. I thought it was one of the best RPGs during that time when it got released. With the morale system and just be able to make your character a little bit the way you want to play and give you the option of either being a great fighter, a ranger, or a magic user.
Late again? You can put that old stick away. We'll begin training with real weapons now. Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
A fundamental if weary sword wrapped in a simple leather binding and unclothed. The long sword is equally effective in defense and attack and has a mainstay of heroes throughout Albion. It's his long history.
Come on then. Let's see what you've got, farm boy.
I do kind of wish they let me have Whisper's sword. Well, staff. It would have been a really good
Now pay
mechanic to
attention.
have throughout the game.
What I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day. The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword. Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can throw at you.
Press and hold down RB, right bumper to block. While blocking, you can roll out of the way of your enemy's attack by using the left thumbstick.
Damn it! How did you stop that?
Well done. Now let's see if you can combine attack and defense. Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got her training with some farm boy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children, let's see who has learnt the most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred duel, just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
We just saw um, Whisper's brother Thunder. Supposed to be one of the best heroes throughout Albion. He's a thick boy.
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more. Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training. Speaking of which, meet me as I make my way to the archery range, when you're ready to continue your lessons.
Oh, and about your melee performance?
Excellent. Fight like that in your melee exam.
Yeah, actually, it's not like I ever played this game 500 times before. So he does give you the option to continue training or continue on to rank archery. What I'm gonna do is, probably not a lot of people know this, but after you finish each training, a guy will come out to grade you on your performance.
Are you ready for your
What I mean by that is he will actually spar with you or make you fight Whisper again. And if you do right, you will also get a good bonus.
We don't have all day.
There he is.
Any apprentices want right. This melee combat against Whisper counts. Right, let's get Whisper and you in the ring. Same rules. I have a special prize for you if you manage an A+. All right, you can stop now. That was very impressive. Whisper should be ashamed. A+. That grade means I can award you a new weapon.
Iron Katana. This simple but lethal sword is one of the several imports into Albion from the western lands. Following from the fall of the Old Kingdom, the route trade collapsed, leaving these as ancient, exotic, deadly weapons. Like for me,
Archery training.
I always prefer using katana in this game,
With the bow.
mainly because it's very fast paced and easy for me to do combos more viciously. I do still like the katana, but I still like the longsword, but the katana is still a little bit better.
To begin with, see if you can hit the 3 stationary targets. And put some effort into it. The longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage you will cause. But make sure you stay within the circle.
Press Y to unsheathe your bow. As in melee combat, use the left trigger to aim onto your target. Press and hold Y to draw arrow back of the arrow, released by releasing the button.
Oh dear. Try pulling the string back further for more power.
I know earlier in the first video
Well done. You
they
hit
talked a
it
little
fast.
bit about
Unfortunately, most foes don't
the
stand
experience. Same applies when it comes to using certain abilities such as melee,
have a minute to
range,
score
or
3
magic.
points.
The more you use it, the more experience you get a little bit of it.
1 point. The middle one is worth 3.
Now for me, I always like to
Back will
balance
score
out
you 9
between
points.
ranger and
Remember, the longer you pull back
melee,
your
so that way I can have a very
bowstring,
fast and agile character. I like to use the magic, but
you have to balance
only
it
like
out, firing with
defensively.
accuracy. Let's see what you can do. Come on, lad. Get your bow out.
I'm gonna put this in my montage. So I'm trying not to do I can go all out and try to hit the back multiple times, but there's a reason why I'm not doing that. And that's so it'll be easier for me to
Keep them coming.
do the second part of my exam, which is try to get the best weapons I can before leaving. One.
Nice aiming.
I believe I have one more practice left, training left, and that's in will.
Next, we will learn about the ways of the will.
Speak to me when you're ready to continue with your training. I'll be heading to the island by the waterfalls.
Wait for this guy to run in real quick, so I can easily knock that out of the park. Or I can just, yeah, I'm just gonna do the will training real quick, so that way I don't have to worry about it later on.
There's just the will left. It's time to learn about will powers. We'll begin by striking these strong dummies with lightning.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Your power can be accessed this way by using the B button. You can use your lightning powers. Press B to attack.
That's it. See how many you can hit in half a minute. Only attack dummies that are facing the center of the island. You won't get any points for hitting one on the back. You will only waste valuable mana. Using your will powers depletes your mana, and once used, it takes time to replenish.
You can switch between any target while unlocking mode prior release, then press the right trigger. A small little trick behind this. Most of the time I just keep down the trigger, so that way it automatically just locks onto the next target. I know they're dummies, so they're just gonna lock on automatically, but for later on opponents, yeah, this does come handy a lot. Like I said, I was originally gonna play the other. Well, I wanted to just play mainly focus on Fable 1 for this game. I really did not like Fable. Fable 2 was alright. Fable 3 was just awful. Like, I know there's a lot of people who still like that game, but I feel like after 2 they should have stopped. I know they're currently working on 1. Hopefully it brings back the old feeling of the original Fable, but we have to see. I'm still gonna do a little bit of my normal, finish up my exams here before going on fully, just so I can get the better items.
You really showed Whisper. Archery grading. Now the guildmasters asked me to grade everyone's archery skills.
Let's go for it.
And if you get an A+, you'll receive a special prize. You've got 1 minute, starting when you fire your first shot.
Now let's do this training. 1, 2. And most of the time it's really timing these. Ooh.
That was superb.
Two.
Whew,
There we go.
that almost went straight through.
I think most of the time for this one is mainly based off points versus how many times I missed, but
Whew, that almost went straight through. You set a new high score. Wow, I
There we
never
go.
seen any better than that. You got an A+. The guildmaster said if anyone shot brilliant, I could award them this.
The young crossbow. The flexibility of the yarn makes it a great wood for crossbows as well as the longbows. And for me, I always like the longbows more, mainly because it's easier for me to like reload and fire. But this one still does a lot more power, so I'm gonna try to use this real quick.
Ooh, that was some
Main
fancy
reason is because over here is a little quest.
Come on, let's hunt beetles. I'll follow you into the woods. The beetle nest is just at the top of the... Wait. Did you hear that? It's
We got
coming
some
from
near
over
the
there.
whales.
Bandits. If only we could get across that stream.
Wow, it's not like we can simply just walk across there and fight.
Or some of that lightning the guildmaster taught you. I'll heal you if you get hurt.
Don't worry. Ooh, did not no. Let me just quickly do this. My brain is trying to fight me. I remember how to control this thing. All right, there we go. Wow. Why am I missing every shot? There we go. Let's see if I can pull this off. There is one thing that happens if you get a perfect headshot while doing damage. Let's see. Boom. Let's try this one more time. Aim up. There we go. Ah,
We did it!
maybe next time I can do
See
that
the
shot.
Look on their faces? Wait till the guildmaster hears about this.
Thanks, Whisper, for not contributing to this fight. One of the greatest heroes out there can't help shoot a single shot. Alright, now I continue on my little training session.
That was some fancy shoot. Now the guildmasters are...
No, not you.
Well, I will be here. You really showed Whisper.
Now for the last one.
Any apprentices need will training? You've got 30 seconds once you first cast lightning to hit as many targets. There's a special prize for A+ students, you know.
This I probably say one of the most easiest challenges out there because all this guy do is just press and hold one button and really fire. This is a really hard test. Really hard, guys.
That's astonishing. Bloody hell. Hey, the guildmaster said to
Dab
give
on 'em.
these items to anyone who excelled at the will test. A still haven't seen anyone perform better than you.
There's still something over here to do.
You really showed Whisper.
Yeah, I thought so. I don't know why that thing still highlights. Hey, you got something else to do. No, I don't.
Whew, that was some fancy shooting.
All right, let's go talk to the guild master then, so I can do my final exam. He said he was gonna be in the map room, so let's go over there real quick.
The boy mastered the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn. For years, the guild was his home, his school, and his life. But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside. The life he had lost, the family that had been torn from him. At last, only the final day of tests remained. Success would mark the end of his training. He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny. He would become a hero. Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete. Enter the guild woods and go to the log at the top of the hill. The test will be revealed to you there. Good luck.
I suppose you're wondering how you pass the final test then. It's simple. You must defeat me, using all you've learned in your years of training. We'll begin with your sword. Hit me, if you can.
You crafty son of a gun.
Well done. A good strike.
You're cheating.
Very good. Now, shoot me with your bow. Don't get too close.
I would say there's one spell I really do like when it comes to
Excellent.
this, and that's the ghosts. What you see loaded on is the ghost sword and arrows, because it does a lot of damage.
That's enough. Yes, quite impressive for a novice.
Thank you,
You'll
sir.
find real battles
The time I didn't want to kill you.
simpler than
Very
this.
end.
But you have passed your final test, and you're ready to receive your guild seal from the guild master.
Alright, well, we just aced our first exam. Nice. Now we're officially heroes.
the first night you came to us. And look at you now. Maze's faith in you was well placed. Now come along. The graduation ceremony will take place in the Chamber of Fate, the oldest part of the guild. Let the apprentices approach. For many years now you have worked hard to earn yourselves the title of hero. Today, that apprenticeship ends and you go out into the world to do great deeds. Deeds that will bring you the gratitude of thousands, or strike fear into their hearts. These are dark times. The shadows of Albion are stirring, and strange winds are blowing. Your choices, whether they lead you down the path of good or evil, will change the face of the world. Now, take your guild seals and venture forth as heroes. It's time for you to leave us there. But you're still very much part of the guild. On the map table, you will find details of any quests the people of Albion wish heroes to perform. And you'll need to return often to focus all your experience into new skills. Only by doing this regularly will you advance as a hero. Step into the light, and I'll show you how to do this.
So we just got our we already got first taste of experience. You know what I mean by level up system here. So you can divide your skills up to different levels, or different categories from strength, skill, and will. All right, now physique. Your face depicts the force to which you can swing a weapon, and thus the amount of damage you can cause. With great strength along comes the ability to wield heavier weapons. Health. The healthier you are, the more damage you can take. Your health attributes defines the length of your health bar. Toughness. Toughness is basically your resistance. The resistance to damage, your natural armor. They're doing some D&D terms here. The tougher you are, the less damage you will take for each blow. For the sake of this, I am going to hobby upgrade that. Speed. Speed affects your ability to combat, giving you a better rate of fire with your bow, with your ranged weapons, and also more dexterity in your melee attacks. Accuracy defines the precision in your ranged combat, and hence the damage of your array you can cause with your ranged weapons. Guild makes you more cunning, giving your skills to batter the traders for better sales prices and increased profit. You can also be more stealthy, making it more to preach people and creatures without them realizing your presence. With later guilds, you'll be able to learn the art of stealth.
There is little else for me to teach you, but I will.
And of course, for the physical part, the more you use or upgrade it, the more your body actually changes, becoming more muscular and more toned with it.
I have given you a basic pack of supplies. It'll be enough for a while.
Now there's a whole world for you to explore.
Mission complete. Guild training. To take a quest, interact with the map table. Key story quests will be highlighted with a gold icon. So I'm about to call it quits for today. But before I do, let me show you one interesting thing. It was something that was mentioned a little bit earlier. When I was a kid, he said run to the thing what they call a guild, a demon door. There's demon doors scattered all across the Albion. Each one requires a certain thing with them that makes them unique. You just discovered a demon door. These ancient guardians were built to protect all manners of secrets. You can satisfy a demon's door and may choose to let you through. As I do really love the design that they give the doors in this game. You can tell they put a lot of effort into making this. Even though this game has been out for years now.
Path is dark. Only a light will reveal it, and you are not bright enough.
So, as he's speaking in a riddle. That said, my path is dark, only the light can emulate it. When I first played this, it took me a while to realize what he meant, but all it is one little item.
Your path is dark. Only a...
There we go.
path is illuminated. Fancy that. You worked it out.
Bye, sir. Open inside and see what we get. The Library of Arcana. Arnium. Making friends. Among the gems of wisdom contained in this book, it is generally considered ill mannered to hit people. Albion is a materialistic place. Shower people with gifts, and they will love you for it. And performing good deeds will make everyone appreciate you. Remember, friend, everyone's friends here. Also, get a chance to the people of Albion like nothing more than hiding their treasures inside wooden chests. You will always find special keys, silver keys, around the world. Though to open one, you will need the correct number of silver keys. Inside this chest, the Elixir of Life, a rare herbal health plant potion with extraordinary health bonuses. Become more healthier than you ever been. Anything else here? A howl tattoo. Face tattoo. Ancient Nako Glade warriors underwent a terrible into ritual, which required them to hunt down Balverines unarmed and paint them with their likeness. Some were said to be absorbed for the fearsomeness that they lost all trace of humanity. A tattooist will be able to apply to your body. And the tattoos in this game are very detailed with how you make your character, where some of them will actually boost your morale, have everyone approach you more likable, but also, like, for example, the Howling tattoo, it can make people fear you even more. And the Book of Spells. And this one just goes in more detail on particular spells out there. I'm gonna try to get all the demon doors out there. I know there's a lot, and some of them I can't remember properly on how to get them, but I'm willing to give it a try, see what the world has to offer me. But that should be it for right now. But yeah, it's been fun. I really hope I can enjoy this later on. Until then, you have a wonderful day.